Well, Houston, we have a problem. So these fenders, which you can see are really, really low, still is not preventing. Can you see it? It's hard to see. Nicks hitting my back fender. I have maybe less than 60 miles on this car since I've, built it with the paint, and I got like 8 hits on each side. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe I could do a little almost mud flap extension, another inch or two, which I'm worried about getting off the driveway, driving forward. If I always put the car front end into the driveway, it probably wouldn't have been an issue, but driving off a driveway or going over a speed bump would be an issue. So what I need to do is take the car and put it on the edge of the driveway and, dump the front end over the edge of the curb and just kind of see what it looks like. And then I bought some mud flaps that I could just cut up and maybe adhere to the inside of the fender. And that's what I'm thinking. And and I'm on a time schedule because I need to take the car somewhere. And I just feel like I'm doing damage to the car anywhere I take it, even if I'm doing 30 miles per hour, down a side road. And keep in mind, Arizona, like all the roads have like gravel, and it's just how it is in Arizona. It's a sandy place. And so I just feel like I can't do anything without hurting my car right now, and I need to do some kind of fix before I even take this anywhere. And I still need to have a few things, fixed on the paint and tweaked out and all that stuff. However, I don't want to keep doing damage. And what if I do, let's say, a high-speed turn, like let's say I'm doing 35 miles per hour and I'm, turning off of a highway or something like that. So then what am I doing? Spraying the whole side of my car? Well, that would be correct, Jim. I would be spraying the whole side of my car with rocks. So I don't want to do that either. So it's just, like I'm really frustrated. And, so close and yet so far. So we're going to try to look at that today. And then, of course, I'm still dealing with getting some metal for this area because the ones from the factory don't really fit. And I've had one person come out and supposed to give me an estimate 2 weeks ago. And I've texted them multiple times and I never heard from them. And so this is just par for the course with everybody. Like no one wants to work. No one wants to do a job. No one wants to do anything anymore. So I can't get anybody to finish the car. And, I don't know how to do metal work for something like that. That's just not my thing. I don't have a brake. Do you see a brake anywhere? There's no brake to bend up stainless steel here in my garage for me to do that. So I'm happy to pay someone to do that, but no one wants to take my money and finish my car for me on any timely basis. I've been waiting months to do that. Been waiting months to get my door panels done. And every time it's like, well, I could do it at the end of the month. Great. And then I go in and it's like, oh, I got this other job, so it's going to be a month. And it's like, yeah, that's what you told me last month. So it's just been really frustrating for me because I got other things to do in life besides wait on other people, I got other projects I want to start on and finish and get going and so it is what it is. So in any case, I'm going to try to drop this off the edge of the driveway, see if my plan's going to work, and if so, get that implemented today. So when I go driving tomorrow, I got a 24-hour cure time on the glue I'm going to use. So when I go driving tomorrow, then hopefully I'm at least saving my fenders and hopefully the sides of my car. So that's kind of where we're at. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I got my little thing shimmed in there, and I used the ethafoam to like press that stuff against the wall, and then I got a little nervous, and I'm like, you know what, let me get some parchment paper on that. So I got some parchment paper so it's not glued to it also, and we're gonna let that sit. So hopefully we're good to go, and I just didn't seize the whole car up and I can't drive. Good times, very good times. So we're good on that. Yeah, what else is there to do? Not much. Like I said, I'm just waiting on other things. So once I get the side panels and the windows figured out, the window trim, then we do a final on the paint, which hopefully includes fixing that. And then we're good to go. So that's what we're planning on doing. All right, so this has been curing for 24 hours. We're gonna pull this out today and see how well I did. Good thing about this is if I didn't do so great, we could always redo it. Not today, but I could redo it. So pull these out and see how it goes. There you have it. I have an extension going. You can barely see it from the side, but it's just enough to cover the width of the tire before the fender kind of starts curving and bowing out. We'll see when we drive it tonight how this goes. And also we need to verify that we're not scraping as we go over the curb. There might be certain ways now that I have to curve or go straight off and not curve, because that could cause that to bottom out. So we'll see, and we're going to clean up the car and
Make it pretty for tonight.